Hello friends and welcome to Gotham City Imposters. I'm your host Albano the Mexican, and today we're playing Team Deathmatch on Crime Alley, and I'm using the Faux Scout Team Fortress 2 class, which is the Persuader as the primary and the Kingmaker as the secondary, using the slightly skinny body class, the inflatable insoles, and of course, as always, the Vigor Chug. I know that's kind of cheating, it's not very scouty, but I love the Vigor Chug too much and I can't not have it in my class. So yeah, let's get into it. So today, CNanners uploaded a video by the name of Zombieland, and he's pretty much just covering the zombie apocalypse in a blog type of video. Basically talking about how screwed he is if the zombie apocalypse actually were to happen, and how much of a dinosaur he would act like if he were a zombie. And, you know, CNanners is funny. I know I typically don't talk about him anymore, you know, at least as much as I used to, because I try and individuate myself from other YouTubers now, because, you know, I like being individual and whatnot. And, but yeah, I really wanted to reply to this video because the zombie apocalypse is really fun to talk about, and, you know, like, stuff like that. When you're a kid, or even when you're an adult, you always want, like, crazy things to happen, and when those crazy things happen, you always kind of just assume you're gonna be the protagonist of the movie or of the ordeal, and you're always gonna survive it, and I think that's really funny, because if I talk to my brother, he has, like, no survival skills, but he thinks he really does, and, if I talked to him, if I asked him, if he would survive the zombie apocalypse, he said, yeah, I think I would, and I know, like, as well as anyone else, that he probably wouldn't, but it's just really funny seeing him think he can, because, like I said, everybody in their hearts wants to be the main character of a movie, wants to be the survivor, the person who overcomes something, or, you know, is just sort of the main character, and I think that's really funny. But, yeah, the zombie apocalypse, if it does happen this year, and I hope it doesn't, because, like I said, I don't think very many of us would survive. We'd all probably just be like the side character who gets killed by a zombie. But if it does happen, me and my friend Sir Gustavo, we do have a zombie plan, and that is basically to shack up at Costco after getting some guns at Big 5. And I think that's going to work out pretty well. Hopefully we can fend off all of the looters that are probably going to make their way to Costco and Big 5, and actually be able to survive for a pretty long time at Costco. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but I think Costco's a pretty good idea. So if any of you guys have any ideas of shacking up at Costco during the zombie apocalypse, don't do it because we will kill you. I'm just saying, you know, zombie apocalypse is going to be some hard times, and even if you say you're my subscriber, it's not going to mean anything in the zombie apocalypse. I'm just going to be like, hey, get out of my Costco. You can't have my Tyson chicken nuggets. But if the zombie apocalypse actually were to happen, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty hard to hide my excitement, just because, you know, everybody always wants stuff to happen. Like I said, everybody's the main character of their life, and they want their life to be interesting, because, you know, reading a boring book is boring. So yeah, if it were to happen, I mean, that's kind of gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna die, but I think actually one advantage I do have over quite a few people is I've worked up quite a lot of cardio from running cross country and track, and so I'd be able to outrun at least a few people. So if there was a horde of zombies coming, basically the biggest piece of advice is run with someone that's slower than you, so that, you know, you don't get eaten by the zombies and the other person will distract them long enough for you to escape. That's just what I'm saying. And if I were to give any other piece of advice to any zombie apocalypse survivors, it would definitely be find someone who's trustworthy and is a better survivor than you, or, you know, has better survivalist skills, and basically just stick with him, because he's going to be able to pull you through the apocalypse. And like I said before, don't try and be the main character, just worry about surviving, and then maybe you actually will, you know, keep a level head. But as I was saying, it's going to be kind of hard to hide my excitement if the zombie apocalypse actually were to happen, you know, because I'm kind of one of those people who prefers a smaller, discreet kind of government, and doesn't really like having such an overpowering menace controlling basically everything, not controlling, but, you know, guiding everything we do. It makes life so much harder sometimes, just knowing that there's a government that basically runs everything. Like, so many things are so much more overcomplicated because of the fact that our government is really a little too far, I think. I think things would have been easier if we had sort of like an early stages government than we do right now. And I know there are definitely a lot of benefits to this government, but I think, you know, sort of resetting the clock would be healthy for us. Sort of, you know, kind of like a fresh start, if you will. Another great benefit to the zombie apocalypse is we're definitely going to get rid of the obesity problem. I mean, except in zombies. I mean, all the zombies are going to be pretty fat, but basically all the fat people are going to be sort of weaned off of the earth, and that sounds really, really cynical now that I think back, but hey, it's going to be the truth. I mean, if there are fat people that don't know how to run, they're going to be eaten by zombies, and they're going to become zombies in themselves. And the obesity epidemic for zombies are going to be way up, but who cares? I'm not going to be a zombie. I mean, come on, I'm the main character of my life. I'm going to survive. Everybody knows that. So yeah, I guess in conclusion, I'd say, in the long run, I would probably not survive the zombie apocalypse, but I'll definitely have a head start on a few other people in this world. And I guess that's pretty good, but yeah. Let me know in the description what your prospects for the zombie apocalypse are, you know, if you have a zombie plan, or how you think you're going to survive, or anything like that, because I'm really interested in seeing what my subscribers, you know, like, think about this whole thing. Actually, I love my subscribers. They're so great. They all are really, really tolerant to things. Like, I uploaded a video about religion, like a few days ago. Hindsight, not a very good idea, but all of my subscribers took it very nicely, and nobody had any bad things to say. Everybody was kind to other people and tolerant, and I think that's really great. So I just wanted to take this time to say thank you guys for being my subscribers. I love you all. You're so great. And yeah, so like I said before, let me know in the comments section what you think about the whole zombie apocalypse thing, because I really want to know what you guys think. So it looks like this video is just about coming to a close, and I wanted to end the video by thanking CNanners for providing such an interesting topic for me to talk about. And thank you for all the viewers who actually looked at the reply, the video responses. And yeah, so just thanks all around. And so it looks like the video is pretty much over. So I guess I'll just do outro credits now. If you like the video, please like it. That's kind of redundant. But yeah, if you like the video, please like it. If you want to see more, don't be afraid to subscribe. I don't bite. And otherwise, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is your host, Albano the Mexican, signing off.